were hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I say, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it fall, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. She say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You're all I need to know.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the New Orleans Saints. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Yeah! Here we go. Dak can throw it here on first down. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Tokyo. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Probably start your head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah.
On the go. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So, Mike, leading up to the Super Bowl, one thing we talked a lot about was the impact special teams would make. And here we get a huge play in the return game. I mean, you think about Desmond Howard, my old teammate Devin Hester, Percy Harvin. They've all had touchdown returns in the Super Bowl, and that was nearly another one.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready, quick! Third! Right there, right!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Saints first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
What a man, it's Lockett. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 17-7 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Yes!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, check that, check that.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Ready. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
On the toss, they'll run, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags 18. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. Allen in motion.
Bronco 80.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Let's go now.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
What do you think? And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's good. First down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early.
And he's in! Touchdown, Tokyo! That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
It's now second and
10. He'll look to throw. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Prescott.
Second and 2.
That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw is Dak. He's got it at the 3. And the Jaguars going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
47. Here we go. 26. All right, here we go. Kill. 26.
Now Prescott. That one taken in. Harris, Marshall. Touchdown, Jaguars. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Go. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
19, 70. Ready.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third and 9.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Come on. 65, 60. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Here's a toss, right side. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That is caught. What a throw. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Saints.
That was just a complete coverage breakdown, Mike, and I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do, but somewhere along the way they just lost the tight end, and he ends up scoring one of the more easier touchdowns he's going to have throughout the season.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Going in! We're going to 53.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go! Hey, check going in!
On the play fake, Dak gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Broncos! Ready! Tactic, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Oh, yeah, you got it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Yeah. Here we go, 46, 46. All right, 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. All right, 26.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, what do you think?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches.
Kill. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
On play action, here's Dak. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Tokyo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
48. Saints 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. Jack, hurt.
They'll go with the counter on first down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 11. Happy Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, New Orleans.
Cup 19. Here we go.
Ready. Back to throw. Now, a deep shot for Allen. A big play here in the big game. A gain of 48.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Saints. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
Now return coming from the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jaguars. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60, 2, 3,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Here we go, set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. He'll get it inside the 20, and he is out of bounds. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Cougar 19.
They'll run here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Up the middle they go. Saints going to use their second timeout, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
To the ground, he'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And the Jaguars have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more.
on his queen level. On the freak, he probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Zombie Nation.